Over time, we can accumulate and store unhelpful energies within our body. Perhaps through stress, worry, soaking up the energies around us, or through not taking care of ourselves properly. We're aiming to clear all that today. So as you relax further still, drifting deeper and deeper, and your body feeling lighter and lighter, just listen to this affirmation openly and set it as your intention. My body is a sacred temple which feels light and free and healthy. I have the ability to feel well with comfortable, relaxed muscles, strong and energetic. My body feels good and at ease. Energy flows freely through every cell in my body, through my bones, my organs, my blood, and my skin.
Good morning, folks. So, no groundwork this morning. We're going to get up out of here. Get on our walk. Get on our, we're going to get on our walk. Fun day. Fun day. Ooh-wee. I gotta put this peanut butter away. I gotta take my tortilla shells downstairs. Oh, what a never-ending morning. We're gonna do a strawberry peak H2O caffeinated electrolyte drink, and we will take with us I'm not digging through all this, so we're going to take a ice pop with us to the library, a ice pop hydration electrolyte. So there's really no plan for today. Today's plan is just to survive. That's all the plan is. Like, I can't even think of a plan today. I did sleep pretty good last night, so that's a plus. I'm sorry the videos have gotten a little shorter this week, which you guys are probably like, oh, thank God. Please volunteer more. Please give more of your volunteer time. So I decided to just take it a little bit more serious because of the fact that it does look a lot better on a resume if you could say you treat it like a job. You know, I'm still getting studying stuff done. Don't get me wrong. I'm still getting that done. I'm still getting my real estate referral stuff done, so we're good on that front. But I did meet a lot of nice people. There's a lot of nice people that come through the food bank who are really sweet, really nice people. You know, we got some volunteers we're trying to get through the paperwork so they can get in. It was really good last night. It did get really slow. I know we have a meat order coming in on Tuesday. Thank you, Mr. G, for that one. So we kind of had to shuttle some meat out in order to. And if I would have been checking the date on the milk better, I would have gave out more milk. But I was tasked with something, and I passed almost. I almost passed. So I was tasked to get rid of salsa because we had a lot of salsa, and I realized use those real estate skills to sell the salsa. Put it on your eggs. Put it on your potatoes or papas, or huevos, If you say it like that, hey, you take the chorizo that we was giving away, take the chorizo, put some. I should have brought some eggs home with me. I wasn't thinking last night. I did bring some for my little sister, so she got some eggs. I should have gave her some chorizo. Ooh, sis, I'm sorry. But I do got eggs. So, you take some chorizo, you cook it up, then you take the eggs, some potatoes in there. Well, actually, you take the potatoes and the papas first, then the eggs, you put it in, maybe a little bit of cheese. I don't know what you call cheese. I have no clue. And then you put that green chili over it. Ooh. There was some people, I'll take 2 bags. You want 1 bag or 2? 2, okay. And I'm just looking at them like, hey, look at all this salsa we're getting rid of. It's almost like we should have kept some more. Yeah. But the only thing I feel bad about is we're about to throw away a lot of milk. That's the only thing I feel bad about so I got rid of all the 3.9 because that's getting ready to go. But by the time we go back, there's going to just be milk thrown out. And I hate that. I really do. But I don't drink a lot of milk. My roommate doesn't drink a lot of milk. So there's no point in bringing milk here. So, like I said, if I was thinking right, I probably would have brought some eggs home. But I wasn't thinking about myself last night. I asked my little sister, you want something? She's like, yeah, sure. Okay. So, what I won't do this week is so next week is my week to get my stuff. But I'm probably not going to. I'll probably just like rice, stuff like that. And the reason for that is, if I'm allowed to take stuff through the week, it wouldn't be right for me then to take something on Thursday, on my day, to shop. Because of the fact that it would feel like I'm double dipping. And they don't have a problem with that. They've already said that, hey, you're a volunteer, but you're also a customer. You can do both. But it does feel a little bit like, okay, the way I look at it is like this. When we get big ticket items in, like a roast and ribs, I look at it as you can take one or the other. Don't take both. And I love that most people didn't take both. They took like one or the other and left everything else for some people, for other people. But I don't look at it as do both things at once. So, like I told my little sister, come get a card, and you can shop for me. And since I get my stuff during the week, all I need to take is like rice or beans or stuff like that. And you could literally have my basket of stuff. You could have my whole basket. So today we're gonna do some meal prepping. So I got that ground chicken. I'm gonna mix it with some chorizo, some pork chorizo. I think I'm gonna do one thing of chicken. I'm gonna do 2 things of chicken, the ground chorizo, the pork chorizo, some rice, refried beans. I might be missing an ingredient, but we'll look it up. And we'll make like a little bit of a scramble. But I'm going to take some of that meat and make some tacos. Because I got a lot of damn cheese to get through. I got a lot of cheese to get through. I got a lot of stuff to get through now. Alright. Let's let that settle a little bit. This is 24. I'm working on that white Arctic cup, so that'll be 56 by the time we leave. I'm gonna go ahead and pack this, and I will talk to you at the library. Rainy days, rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day. Yeah, I know. Stop all the singing, Brandon. We got it. I heard y'all. Y'all are right. So we're not going to sing no more today. But we got all the work done kind of early. One of the classes was... So we're just gonna go ahead, head home, get some cooking done. I still ain't decide if I'm gonna do one or two things of chicken today, those chicken things. But I did pick up some stuff from the store that I'll show you when we get home. So let's go ahead, get home. I'll show you what we got, and we can make a decision on what we're gonna do. But it'll be a quick little decision. Still out walking. Since it is such a beautiful day out, I just want to get more of a walk in before it kind of goes back to those snowy days. But today is a beautiful day, and I am not going to take it for granted, because I know at any moment we're going to get pelted with snow again. Anyway, let me show you. Yeah, how beautiful it is. So we're going to get home a little bit later, which is fine. Like I said, as long as we get back on our eating schedule, I'm fine with going to, I'm fine with whatever. I think we're going to try to go back to 12 to 4, or maybe 1 to 5. I think 1 to 5 might be a little bit better for us. But just did a little bit of research today on some meal stuff for next time, for the next thing we do. And I'm going to tell you, I am truly still kicking myself over not taking the chuck roast that I should have took. But once again, we're there to help people first and then help ourselves, not the other way around. So that's how we're going to continue to do it. A Spartan leads with integrity, and that is the biggest integrity check right there. When you could take more, but you don't. When you could take those big ticket items, but you say no. I'll take the regular stuff. I don't know where my steps are for the day, but I hope they're at about 12,000 right now. And this book bag is getting heavier and heavier at this point. Like, I know I got my water in there. I got my laptop. I got my tablet. Got a couple other things in there. And I got the stuff I just bought. And I just bought one more thing too, so When we get home, I'll show you everything. Okay, so as you can probably tell by the look of things, we're home. So let's put this down real quick. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a shower. Whew. We will get a little bit of a workout in a minute. Just a little bit of a workout. Nothing too strenuous, nothing too, oh my gosh. Let's take a swig of water. So, first thing we got is, actually, hold on. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to wash this thing. This thing stinks. Don't worry, we're gonna take a shower soon. Okay, let's take this out. And it's funny how many coyotes I saw yesterday. Today we are at 14,300. Let me see. Let's make sure. 15,591 steps. Let's give it a second because it will update itself again. 15,631 steps. Okay. So, oh, by the way, Muji pins. Muji. Good name. All right. So, what we have, I think this is all. Yeah. There's my other phone at. Other phone right here, so we can get that on the charger. I'm not sure if we're going to take our stuff tomorrow. We might. Okay, we're still at 15,561. Burger King Oreo shake? No, thank you. All right. Okay. Enough of that. Let's put this back in. That's not what she said. She more said, take it out, leave it out, don't ever put it back in. You make me sick. How dare you? Something, your daddy was better. Which, that's kind of gross and is a turn off. Yeah, if you ever say stuff like that to somebody and you think that's cute, it's really not. Someone gave me a penny. Okay. So, even though these aren't actually electrolytes, we got some grape, Sunkist. These are 5 calories each. Of course, no sugar. And these are just for like a something. They're just a something. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to drink my water in the morning. I'm going to try to have this done by the time either we're done with the library or volunteer work. And then we can have one of these for with meal, just one meal. There used to be a time I would just drink just shaker cups of nothing but BCAAs. Like when they had the SBK Blue Raspberry, I think I drank a ton of that. The other thing I got was Pico de Gallo. It is a mango, tomato, jalapeno, lime, red onion, cilantro, and salt. And as you see, it's spicy. Got some sour cream. This is only $1.18 compared to Daisy that was $1.79 for the same amount. Winning. Oh, and this was $1.49. It's usually $3, but this is $1.49 because it's getting ready to go out. So might want to use that fast. And all of these, yeah, there's 10 of them here. I'm only going to keep 8 of them. These are the Act 2 microwave popcorn. Let me see. Anyway, I'm only going to keep about 7 or 8 of them, so I'll give my roommate 2 of them that they can have. But these were actually free. Yeah. That's what happens, once again, when you lead with humility and service to others. Stuff like this is what happens. Now, I'm not going to go willy-nilly with the popcorn because I do understand this stuff has a lot of calories in it. This isn't the regular popcorn, regular Act 2. This is the stuff that has butter in it or butter flavor. And this could be a lot of calories. But could be good. Could be good for a treat, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a shower, and then we will get the cooking. Everything is already thawed out, so we don't have to do anything like that. I see my neighbor is home. I don't know what's up with her. She's been home a lot lately. Like, I don't know if she alright. I would text her, but I don't feel like getting beat up today. Alright, let's go ahead, get cleaned. We still got to put this peanut butter up, which I think I may have overdid it with the peanut butter. I think so. All right. So let's go ahead and all right. So we are going to roll this back. So we're at 15 hours and 7 minutes. We are going to roll this back by 7 minutes because, of course, honesty, integrity is the biggest thing. So we did 15 hours, which is good. Goody gumdrop. And before we do anything, we're going to open up these Sunkissed Grape Zero Sugar single packs. These single flavor packs. That way we can have a little bit of great flavored water. So I was actually just on the phone with the ASU people and it was going good until my phone decided it wanted to just shut off. Great. But I did email them, tell them I'm sorry for my phone messing up, and they were more than gracious with me. Great flavored water. And for today, what I made were tacos. These are ground, so I did measure everything out. So 1/4 cup of meat for each one. So the tortillas, these are corn tortillas, they're 80 calories. There is 2 tablespoons of the pico de gallo. There is 2 tablespoons of sour cream. I didn't add cheese. You can add cheese or sour cream. Choose which one you really want. But the meat and the meat is like mostly ground chicken with the 4 links of the chorizo. And you gotta remember, I fried these in some oil, so we will have to calculate that in as well. I have no clue what the calories is, but you know what? We're actually going to bite into one, and what we have is Taco Bell stuff. I would like to thank the good folks at Taco Bell for keeping me very much supplied with taco stuff. You people are amazing over there. And if the president of Taco Bell watches my videos, number one, I'm sorry for how this looks. I'm pretty sure you eat your tacos way better than I do. But number two, salute that. Number two, the people at the store near me are excellent. This is smart. I love. Now you do miss the cheese a little bit. You do. You do miss the cheese. But when you have weight loss goals, you have to choose between, do you want, you gotta choose between which one do you want. That's sacrifice. Now, could I took in 2 of these and said, hey, I'm gonna put cheese on instead of sour cream? I could. I took one and just said, yeah, I'll put cheese and sour cream on it. I could have. But sometimes you just have to understand the greater good. And once again, I'll take it. Gonna eat, drink, find something to watch. I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, so I got 2 more. Same setup. I did take a little bit more, like another 1 more ounce of meat on the side, and we're going to start using these because we got a ton of these to get through. And I took one of these just to get a little bit more protein in than carbs. I don't think that's 85 grams. But okay, whatever. Let's turn this down real quick. Alright. And that might be a little bit too much for just 2 tacos. But let's see if I was right, or let's see if I was wrong. Because I might have been wrong. I was kind of okay. So I guess we could put a little bit on here as well. Not really spicy. So let's get to it. My computer thing sucks. Absolutely sucks. But that's really good. Still going through the water. Let's see if we made a mistake. Actually made it better. Made it a lot better. So, let me go ahead, eat. I'll get back with you. We'll get some ground and pound in. Alright, so since it's getting ready to rain, we're going to get a little bit of stuff done indoors, and we are going to start with the ISO push-up because, well, that's the first thing on the list. Yeah, that makes sense, didn't it? I know. So, alright. Oh, ISO push-up. Holy shit. Yeah, this is what happens when you take a few days off. Ready, set, ready, set, go. Okay. Whew. 19.34 seconds. That sucked. Actually, hold on. We're going to do ISO 19.34. All right, so now we got the ISO glute bridge. And by the way, I did throw the rest of the wings in the oven so they can just go ahead and cook. And we wrap with the forearm plank. So let's go ahead. Let's get on our backs. Ready, set. Ready, set, go. Just keep tapping them to make sure that they're still engaged. That's all you're doing, is just making sure they're still engaged. I don't know if I look big or if I look small right now, but that's both are cool. All right, let's end it right there. 1:36.66. I think that might be a PR. So yeah, I went on ahead. I just cooked the rest of the wings. So tomorrow when we head to the store, we will grab some garlic pepper, and we'll probably grab some more electrolytes, the other stuff, not the stuff we already, which we'll probably end up just getting more of that stuff, because why not? All right, iso squat. One of the most beautiful movements on the face of this earth, the iso squat. Ready, set, go. Actually, I really don't need to do any of that. Just keep back straight. Okay. 22.87, which sucks, but that's fine. We got to give our body a chance to kind of get back into a groove. And of course, now we have to reset. Why do I always kind of come back here? Because I'm going to turn my body like this. So I'm not exactly looking at my thingamajig. But this would probably be a good place right now to have a little bit of music going at the same time. Just for the planks, it would probably be good to have some kind of music so we could kind of be a little bit in a different zone than what we're doing. And we're trying to crack a minute, 10 seconds. That's what we're trying to crack. Okay, what am I really trying to crack? The code for the seasonings for KFC's chicken. But how do you air fry that is the question. Good question. I have no clue. Let's put a little music on, a little music there, because I don't feel like being bored for that amount of time. $113.36. All right. ISO push-up. Okay. $17.55. Let's go with the glute bridge.
Ready, set. I can go on and on. I can have a natural phenomenon. Oh, that was Maui just messing around. One's a lesson. What does it take away? Don't mess with Maui when he's on a breakaway. Y'all probably listening like, oh my God. Yes. We are listening to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Leave me alone. It's been a long day. Engaged. Okay. 1 minute 39.02 seconds. I'm kind of tempted to scratch the second iso squat and go straight to the forearm plank. Y'all think so? Shy? Shy, is that you saying yes? Shay, did you say yes too? Okay, Vigilante, okay, cool. So we'll just go straight back into the forearm plank. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Okay. 47:06. 47.06 seconds. Oh well. Close enough. So we're at 140 ounces of water. I told you I was cooking a little something, and I made wings. Just dry rubs, no kind of anything else. Lemon pepper. These are like salt, onion powder, and
paprika, and these are just garlic pepper. To which I did good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are so good. And by the way, dear future wife, whoever you are, I do judge you by how you eat chicken. If the bone ain't clean, you can't be around me. You better eat the gristle. You better eat the gristle off the bone. Okay. Like I said, I just want to get these cooked so they don't go bad in the refrigerator. These are the habanero. Not habanero. Whatever. Not enough salt. Oh well. Not bad. I could do better on the seasoning on this one. What? Then again, I've had worse cooking. I've had vigilantes cooking. I must be kidding. Vigilante is actually a really good cook. Vigilante is a really good cook. Now, I will say this about Mr. Vigilante. And you can leave your comments in the comment section. Does beans belong in chili? I am under the belief that no, it doesn't. Beans does not belong in chili. That is the most disgusting thing anyone's ever come up with. And if you think beans belong in chili, I have no clue. Why do you think beans belong in chili? Now, don't get me wrong. I do love me some Wendy's chili. I do. But beans don't belong in chili. Just like people who put ketchup on hot dogs should be thrown in prison. That's it. That's it. Don't fight me. I'm dead serious. If you think there should be ketchup on hot dogs, you're gross. If you come to my house for a hot dog and you ask me where's the ketchup, I hope you can fight. Cause no. Ketchup doesn't even belong in the world. I'm joking. I'm joking, man. I'm not like Charlie Gold, who doesn't like ranch. That's how I know. Don't get me wrong. Hold on. Don't get me wrong. Charlie Gold fine as fuck. She got a big ass head, don't get me wrong. Head like a fucking milk dud. I'm not lying. Go look at that girl head. If she was bald, she would be the prettiest milk dud in the package. But yeah, she be talking shit about fucking. She be talking shit about some fucking ranch dressing. And we ain't doing that on this channel. We don't take that violence here. But shout out to Charlie Gold. Go follow her. She is pretty dope. Anyway, let me watch a little bit of Chris Hansen. And I'll get back with you guys when it's time to wrap up. Shall we wrap up? Yes, we shall. We shall wrap this day. We shall wrap this day. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, wait. Yeah, 18. We have 18 jars of the peanut butter. That's a lot of jars of peanut butter, yo. For real. And I didn't realize that the reduced sugar and sodium is 10 more calories than this one. And actually, I can grab this for you. Now, these are two very different brands. This one's sodium is 125. This one is 65. This one has 8 carbs. This one has 7 carbs. But this one has 3 grams of fiber. Less than 1 gram of added sugar for 2 total sugars. Now, I do see why. This has an extra gram of protein in it. This has 8 grams. This has 7 grams. Okay. I believe I have a equivalent. Let me see. Yes, I do. Let's switch some things around down here real quick. Let's put this one down. Because we got this one right here. This one, okay, yes. So both of them have this one. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, shoot. Wrong one. So this one has 7 grams protein, 8 grams of protein, 8 carbs, 7 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 3 grams of fiber, 2 grams of added sugars, less than 1 gram of added sugar, 120 milligrams of sodium, 65 milligrams of sodium, 15 grams of fat, 16 grams of fat. Okay, so I can see why this is 10 more calories. That's cool. I don't have to like it, but okay. Now, am I going to grab more? Heck yeah, I'm going to grab more. What do you think? And we have a Rice Krispie treat right here that we can end our day on. Look at that. And we're going to have 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. As you can see, we are keeping true to our honesty, our if you bite it, write it. We're going to call that 1. And we'll have our second one kind of good. Tomorrow there's going to be a lot of planking. A lot of moves are going to look the same, but they're not the same. But they're going to look the same. So, high plank shoulder taps. High plank leg raises. And back curls. I like the back curls then. We are back curl aficionados. Now, are we going to take our backpack with us tomorrow? I don't know yet. Maybe not. I don't think so. But always a good idea to think about it before we do it. It's like sweet and sweet. Sweet and sweet and salty. So what I'll do tomorrow, instead of more tacos, I'll probably make some rice. And we'll have the rice with some refried beans and more of that chorizo and chicken. Which I must say turned out very well. So with everything we ate, because I did add oil, and I just uptick the oil so we can kind of make sure we're rounding up on everything. We're going to finish out our water. We no longer have Bee Nutty Buddies anymore. Wrong one. Let's see. Home style Rice Krispie treat. Where's our peanut butter? Sorry guys, we are like all good. Okay, so we got 2 tablespoons of that, up to. In a home style Rice Krispie treat. Okay, 130. So that puts us today at 2580 calories. Okay. Not too much over. And we have 16,688 steps. Uh, 164 ounces of water. See you tomorrow.
Pixar, meet Taylor. She loves working out.
Sir, you're blocking the bicep scoop. Oh, sorry.
And telling the world about it.
Booty content, clear the runway, please. Morning glue gang, tripods tall, vibes taller. We're lighting up the buns in 3, 2.
Huh?
Hey, get that camera out of here. This ain't your living room.
Wow, gravity and attitude in one package. Respect.
I don't want a lens in my set, lady.
Great, then we'll keep it in mind.
Thanks for the cameo, big fella, from the studio that brought you bigger muscle.